because let's sit here and illustrate before we go what we know about Stevenson. He makes you longer and taller. Checks that box. Something Carolina needed last year. He's a good defensive player. I think he's an upgrade on the defensive side. Yeah, so he checks
just
that
in
box.
general, by the way. Not saying he's better than Drake.
No.
Just in general, you got a long, good defender.
Yeah, a long, good defender who I think improves the team defensively. Put it that way. The thing that I think is the wild card here is what can he become offensively? Because again, like we've talked about here, young kid reclassified, so he should have been a freshman last year. Looking at the numbers statistically, the base level numbers, you're not seeing a big jump in points per game average and rebounds from his freshman to sophomore year. The wild card, I think, with him, and this is, I think, what we've tried to illustrate with a lot of the portal guys, is there's a lot of nice parts with Jarin Stevenson. And I think there's a couple things that you can kind of guarantee that he's going to at least help your team and improve the team on. I think, again, defensively and being a longer athletic guy. He ticks those boxes, which is a plus. The question mark becomes, what can he become offensively? That is the thing we can't sit here and really give you a definitive answer on. And I think, again, that kind of translates to a lot of guys in the portal class. We've talked about the need for Carolina to go out and get a guaranteed bucket getter. As of right now, AJ, Jarin Stevenson is not that guy. Doesn't mean he can't become that guy and doesn't mean he won't become that guy. But as of right now, there is no proof to suggest he is capable of doing that. But I do think there are a lot of things that pieces and parts of his game to like. But what exactly he's going to be at North Carolina, particularly on the offensive side of the ball, is something that we're just not going to know until we get rolling into the season. And again, I think that comes with the territory with a lot of these players because of where they're coming from and the production that they've had and maybe their limited amount of time in college. Because again, he is still young and you expect him to continue to develop, but what that development looks like and how much he develops obviously depends on a lot of different factors that we'll just kind of have to see play out.